I am the highest paid sport professional. I'm 2014's best soccer player in the world. I'm married to the world's sexiest woman. I'm sponsored by the greats of Nike, Coca-Cola, Tag Heuer, and Ferrari. I have achieved every boy's dream. I'm the ultimate alpha male, the peak of the food chain, the head of the pack, the king of the jungle, a lion, a king. But must I say, for every lion there was once a cub, unaware of its great potential or opportunity to rise to the throne. I am Cristiano Ronaldo, and this is my life. When I was 14, I was living in a small fishing town of Madeira, in the poverty-stricken Portugal. I had been experiencing extreme poverty for the whole of my life. I didn't have the luxury of having constant meals, having to eat smelly scraps from rusting rubbish bins in order to survive. I didn't have a home. I didn't have a pair of shoes or good clothes. I didn't have hope. I was poor like my parents, and my parents' parents, and their parents' parents before them. I wasn't interested in school. In the end, an education wasn't going to bring food to the table. I was alone. Back then it was only me and my mama. My papa having died from harsh labors in the fields when I was only 10. My mama had been working in the fields. My tios and tias, my uncles and aunties were working in the fields. My nono and nana, my grandparents were working in the fields. So therefore, at the age of 14, I had joined the brutal life in the fields, having left my education behind me. This was, anyway, what I was going to do for the rest of my life. In my spare times, of the little I had, I used to watch the fortunate kids play soccer for the local club or Sporting Lisbon to imitate their sporting routines. I had watched them play many of their games, but one game in particular, one small little game in particular, I would never forget. The Manchester United manager from England's greatest soccer club visited my fisherman's town of Madeira in order to spot new players for their academy. I was watching this anticipated game inside the player box in order to try and receive an autograph from this great manager in hope of acquiring a quick buck. However, as I had expected, the Sporting Lisbon's team was short on players. The Sporting Lisbon coach stared up and down at me and asked, "Tu estás uma chuteira, menino? Do you have a pair of boots, my boy?" After a brief conversation with him, he had given me a fresh pair of Nike boots. I was gonna play. This was my time to shine. This was my time to show my skills. A peasant's chance of changing their family's bad fortune. From the kickoff to the final whistle, it was the best game of my life. I had scored 7 goals, all with flair and magic. My moves were swift and gentle, a ballet performance for viewers. After the game, the Manchester United manager had come up to me with a smile on his face. He had given me a letter in a golden envelope. I had done it. I was part of Manchester United. I was happy. But most of all, my mom was happy. I had never seen her so happy since my father's death. I had done it. After becoming part of Manchester United, I was given the opportunity to become the man that I am today. I became the world's highest paid sport professional. I became 2014's best soccer player in the world. I became married to the world's sexiest woman. I became the man, the legend, Cristiano Ronaldo.